is now 21. After the touchdown, send this one away. That'll be and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25. Underway, the Seminole offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these. Points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. A gain there of 21 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On first down, Cox. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They'll run now with Wilhoit. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he works it past the... The 30, almost to the 25.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the best.
That's caught. Touchdown, Florida State. Kalo Alexander, 26 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of dropped it in the breadbasket perfectly.
Right in the bucket. And when you're coming out of college and you're a rookie in the NFL, sometimes you forget about the different types of throws you have to make. You just rely on your fastball and throw it as hard as you can all the time. But in this situation, he understood and threw it in a spot where only his receiver was going to get it and no one else. That was pretty.
Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So following the touchdown, here are the Seminoles now to kick the football away. This is taken at the 3. And he works free. And he is into the end zone. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
What's up, Wayne? Yeah, hello? Wayne. When did you get 2K?
So now the other...
2K, bruh. You suck.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Florida State offense ready to get their next drive going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? We'll see what they decide to do.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. George. Throw left side complete. It's Brady.
Oh, yeah, play
On the catch and run, it's a first down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On first down, George.
I made an 80 overall. I got an 80
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brady. That one good for 14 yards.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catch.
Give me that fucking Hershey Kissy. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yeah. What you say? Still in here. Still in here. Right around me. I was still in her Hershey. I said, what's up, bitch?
Just it and goes over the sideline.
George to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Alexander. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now George. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
So look at a 90 overall. You already know he played the game every day. You ass. Jaleel.
As they get the stoppage with a...
He can't even hear you. You ain't even joined the party yet. Shut up.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And he will score. Touch.
Yeah, Jaleel ass. Nigga, close my gun and get the fuck out.
Touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in a second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Right down the middle, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. So following the touchdown, here are the Seminoles now to kick the football away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
You heard that baby song?
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Charles, we talked in the semifinal about Isaiah Street's brother Ezekiel, lost due to leukemia exactly 1 year ago today. But since then, Isaiah's been active in trying to help those who are going through the same struggles his brother went through. He formed a real bond, in fact, over the summer with one of them, 11-year-old cancer patient Emily Atwood of Centerville, Texas. And we're told that Emily and her father Todd made the 2-hour drive up to Arlington a week ago to watch their semifinal victory and got to spend some time afterwards with the All-American receiver and his new quarterback.
And folks out there should see how Isaiah's face lights up when the discussion turns to the young lady he calls in, and the inspiration that he takes from her fight. It's really something special to see. He makes a point to call her from the locker room after every game, and he says, listen now, she's not afraid to tell me if I do something wrong. She'll critique me in a heartbeat. But it's good to see a young man who wants to give back, one who gets it, and Isaiah Streets certainly gets it.
Emily, too, said to be watching from her hospital room. A surgery scheduled for today, and now she's got a receiver and a quarterback that want her to know that they are thinking of her. And, of course, we're thinking of her as well and wish her all the best.
Absolutely.
Well, LSU just one half away from a national title. What a story this would be.
Hey, come on.
Well, y'all heard
Hey,
the
you
baby
play better in the
song.
second half, all right?
What?
Just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree.
Got it.
Hey, you know how much this means to me, right?
Of course I do.
Then make it happen.
Oh, yeah, that's all this.
Okay, man.
Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. That'll be taken in the end zone.
22-10.
Run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ready to get this drive
You beat
underway.
Hardy
The
one
Seminole
time.
offense at the line. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit.
Hardy is a
We'll see
no-life.
what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something...
Damn, it been hard. Hold on, come listen.
I don't want
This new song about the baby.
than what is there. This is
gonna do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second
baby
half,
not
too.
good.
And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 7 yards there and a first down.
He said, that boy said I might come in first and second. I'd never be last.
Going up top. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he takes it into the end zone for a Florida State touchdown. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is When the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
So following the touchdown, here are the Seminoles now to kick the football away.
Oh, yeah, Youngboy got a new song coming out. Oh, bro, guess who dropped their whole album, bro? Guess who dropped their whole album? Q-Pack. Kondo Rondo dropped his whole album yesterday.
This fielded at the 2. Fights loose. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They've got to like their position. They lead this championship game. 2 quarters to play. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around.
Hey, you got that shit from Eric? What's his name? Eric in 8th grade, like Stevenson? You got that bit from him?
Between the crowd noise and your...
And he
coaches and your teammates, but the other part,
who is that?
Finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Who is this?
To throw on second down.
No, wait to sing me a song. Who is this, man?
He's going to loft. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score.
He's rapping.
Touchdown.
What the fuck? This shit fire. Oh yeah, Wayne. Listen to a song. Listen to a song called R. No, listen to some song called another, like Can't Hang by some dude named
extra point
R.
away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle, and we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
They
a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They'll try and start this drive in the air. So, CD, you look at our quarterback. He's said it. He's been consistent. This is it. I'm graduated. I'm not going to go the grad transfer route. It's time for me to move on. If you're an NFL scout, do you see enough in him to think he's got a future in this league with this little experience that we've seen?
Every scouting instinct tells me to tell him to go the graduate transfer route. But you know how it is nowadays. And look, he's played awfully well against 2 top 5 defenses. Someone's going to take a shot and give this guy a look.
Well, several teams need a quarterback. You think about the Cardinals, they're going to be picking number 1, but Giants figure to be in the market, Broncos, Bengals, possibly the Raiders. So there's going to be some teams looking.
And don't forget, back
into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
I just do it.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them,
like
they'll react at least a half a second faster.
You listen to Baby Plug, too? Oh, give me that Youngboy song. That Youngboy bang out. Give me that Youngboy.
And be decisive with it. Otherwise,
give me all Youngboy songs.
Could be something you don't like.
It'll be very fun.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
I got some of your
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll blow that one
got
up back at the 16-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Oh, shimmy, bad boy, young boy.
And you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, count. It works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Off play action, George. Right back in the other direction. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And it's fielded at the 34. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
Say we ain't gonna like comment on my new post. Well, I would just, out.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
I just scored that.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag
But you
was
listen the
coming
fuck
out.
up. You don't know the song. Shut up.
Conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
Bro, I
can
can
throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And he will take this in. Touchdown, LSU. A 5-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. So now 2 touchdown passes thrown, and we talked earlier about the young cancer patient Emily Atwood. She asked him a week ago for 4 touchdown passes. Heck, he's already halfway there.
Yeah, Isaiah Streets relayed that story to us. It's a pretty tall task for a second career start, but the way he's looked these last couple of games, he's not fazed by the request, is he? He's halfway there.
Delay of game, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. No going for 2. They'll get the point after.
Oh, shit.
And this will be good. Off the right, upright. But he got a favorable bounce, and he gets it to go.
Damn, look at my ear hot, nigga.
After the touch.
I'm about to see my Instagram.
Here's kick team out there to send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Here's the Florida State offense ready to get their next drive going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep
Yes.
inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And this should be the final play.
What?
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Looking to throw on second down. George. Throwing right, and that's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, George. He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, George. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got some space here.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Call it a full 3. In the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. George. And it's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Off the play fake. George. That is Caught right at the 10-yard
Oh,
line.
yes, we need it,
And he
center,
will
nigga.
score. Touchdown, Florida State. Kalo
Hey,
Alexander,
Travis better than you.
38 yards. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route. Go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I put a hole in the wall, dude. I just put a hole in the wall.
tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of
I
yardage.
put no fucking
Not a great
keep
start.
punching this shit.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and...
Who, me?
Country mile.
Look, he's called you guys.
They'll set up to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Jamal?
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's able to get out to the 32, right down there. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
Nowhere to escape. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game-tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter. Makes this thing a little bit more interesting.
Offense.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it down to
Like
the
it coming to my
32.
pose.
4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
He might be.
So
Could they play the game every
Maybe the biggest
day?
kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So a good kick that time, and that might help to get the negative thoughts out of the mind from that earlier block.
Especially since this was not a chippy, so he had to get that one out kind of low. but his line does a nice job of protecting, and he's able to convert for 3.
What he say? What
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time.
What he say?
They only